Europe Drum Show 2026. How you doing? Come on, let's go louder. Hey, it's Ollie Winnieberg here for the Europe Drum Show 2026, right here in Germany. We've got a main stage all weekend with amazing drummers, a huge lineup. We've got experience rooms, masterclasses, and even a sweet shop. Let's go have a tour. Okay, so we're at one of the most popular parts of the Europe Drum Show, the exhibition hall. Come with me and have a look. So, we have got so many great, amazing brands here. Most of your favourite brands will be here. Right, yes. Are you enjoying the Europe Drum Show? Do you like it?
I like it.
Good. Is this your first time? Is it your second time?
My second time.
How does the Europe Drum Show this year compare to last year?
Oh, the catering is much better.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. She says it's much better this year, so we've got to take her word for that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now, the great thing about the Europe Drum Show and the drumming community is that it's such an open market. We don't care if you've been playing the drums for a week, a year, 10 years, 50 years. As soon as you pick up those sticks, you become part of the family, part of the furniture. And what I'd like to do is just show you around this amazing room. So over here, we've got the Ludwig stand. Beautiful, beautiful classic maple in moss green, although it's sold. Oh, and over here, on the Evans stand, people can win a prize. What's this guy gonna win? He's won some free earpods. That's a pretty good win. That's a good win, especially for here. It's amazing to just see so many people just enjoying the drums and loving the drums. It's great. I'm very sweaty. But also, we find loads of young people really enjoying themselves. This is the Yamaha stage. They've got some really beautiful kits here. I need to show you something. Come with me and look at this. So, right here, we've got Eloy Casagrande's kit. The man's got 2 feet, but 4 bass drums. Have a look at this. And I think one of the best things about this place is that you can just go crazy, play the drums until your heart is content. Well, not too much because it does get loud. Every year, the UK and the Europe Drum Show, we have signing sessions. Shall we go and have a look and see who's doing a signing session? This is why the drumming community is just the best community in the whole world. People waiting very patiently to get an autograph from their hero. The man himself. Are you having a good time at the Europe Drum Show?
I am, but we're look around. Yeah.
All these people very happy
Yeah.
to see you. What's been your favourite part so far?
Everything is amazing. Look outside, it's sunny. The temperature is amazing. Everything, the positive energy, you can feel it in the air. We're super good.
Amazing. Thank you for coming on. Enjoy. Sorry to interrupt you. I'll see you later. I'll drop you a text. So not only have you got some of the biggest names in drums right here, but you've also got all the gear you could possibly want. If you want to add to your percussion set, there's a great amount of accessories you can choose from. Are you having a nice time at the Europe Drum Show so far?
I'm deaf. What did you say?
How's your experience been? What are you finding to be the most interesting things about being here this weekend?
Well, our booth actually.
Oh, your booth?
Of
Oh, okay,
course
yeah.
it is.
Of course. And where can people find out more about you?
First at the EU Drum Show, of course, which is the place to be for every drummer who wants to get in touch with the new stuff, the great stuff. We're here for New X, by the way, so if you want to be testing e-drums without as much as noise that we have here, everyone's very welcome.
Amazing.
In general, I mean, it's a great show, as you probably know.
Yeah.
So lots of traffic. We're very happy with that. And I think everybody's having a good time. Doing some damage to the hearing, but okay, that's part of the game. So no, we are really happy. Especially, it's pretty cool to see very much young people.
Yes.
Very much young people around, so the interest is still there of making music. And I think that's a very good part. So
Thank you so much for coming on. So one of the most exciting things that's being picked up here at the Europe Drum Show is, you know, how multi-generational the drums are. So many young kids, but also people who have been doing this professionally and just passionately, you know, all their lives. What else have we got going over here? Hello, are you guys having a good time?
Yeah, very good. We're waiting on Eric Moore.
Amazing. Okay, so is this your first time at the Europe Drum Show?
Yes.
And would you come back?
Yes.
That's what we like to have. So Gee is the drummer for Dragonforce, and you've come today as a punter. You've come as a customer. You're not playing this weekend, but you love it.
Yeah, I'm in holidays. I'm in holidays with my lady, so we are taking just the chance to come here. We are coming from Italy, so it's like 4 hours driving. It's
not too bad.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
I love that you've taken a day off drumming to come and be surrounded by drums.
Definitely, yeah. To get more drumming, yeah.
Why do you think that things like the Europe Drum Show are so important for the drumming community?
Well, because drummers, we need a place where to be, you know, like we need a place where to hang out all together, okay? And we need a place where to share the passion all together. So that's why we are here. And we kind of, I personally kind of miss this kind of events, okay? And I'm very, very glad that this is finally back, okay?
Yeah.
So I've never been to UK drum show, but I promise I'll get there soon.
That's a hint.
But this is my second edition here at the European drum show, and it's amazing, man. I mean, I need it. I need it. We miss these events in Europe. I mean, we have them in USA, but not here in Europe. And I'm glad that they're back.
What is, very quickly, one piece of advice that you can just give to all drummers?
Practice, 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 man.
You heard it here. Gee, thank you so much, man. Pleasure to see you, dude. Look after yourself. Gee Anzalone from Dragonforce, just casually walking round. And that's it. With drums, there's no ego. And it's just amazing. I'm here with the icon that is Rick Latham right here at the Istanbul section of the Europe Drum Show 2026. Rick, how's the weekend been for you so far?
Great, incredible. Everything very well organized. Mike and Neil have done a great job. You have done a great job.
Oh, stop it, come on.
Little brown nose in here. No, it's all good. It's all good. We're having a great time, and you can hear us very loud.
Yes.
But it's all good.
Rick, you've seen so much change over your years behind the kit in the drumming community. Why do you think weekends like this are so important and integral to drummers' survival?
Well, I think it's important for all drummers to see, you know, different generations of players, you know, not only the young guys and the flashy guys, but the guys like me that just play a groove.
The groove doctor.
And I'm sure Steve Jordan will do the same. And just see different, you know, different concepts, different approaches, you know, not only what they see on YouTube, but to see what's actually happening in the world, you know, of drumming. And it's great to see all the manufacturers and everybody here, all the new equipment.
And it's the community spirit as well.
Exactly, exactly. That's one thing, and I hear you say it all the time. I heard your introduction for Grayson, and but it's all it is a community, you know, and it's like we all kind of stick together and learn from each other. I'm still learning, and you know, it's a camaraderie, a universal camaraderie among drummers, which is great.
And Rick, you've spent decades behind the kit and you've become so respected in the world of drums following a really successful career. If you could give one very short piece of advice to a drummer, what would it be?
Just play as many different styles as you can. Play as much as you can with anybody. Don't only play the records, but try to play live with live other friends that play guitar, bass, or keyboards or whatever. But just play different styles as much as you can.
Rick Latham, absolute legend. Thank you.
Ollie.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much. I
man.
really appreciate it. There's so much to see here at the Europe Drum Show, and this is just one, believe it or not, very small part of it. Alongside this massive exhibition space, there's a main stage, there's the Sabian Masterclasses, Mike Johnston and Mike Dolbear's education rooms, experience rooms. It's all here. And look, even as a drummer myself, sometimes we need downtime. And we've got access to a really cool area here where drummers can just sit outside, they can have fun. I feel like I'm doing a local news report standing here with this. But jokes aside, it's so great because look at all these people just sitting out here, chilling, having fun, talking about drums. There is a drum bag on nearly every one of these tables, and everyone is just so happy to be part of this community, to be part of something super special. And when you've had enough of being outside and drinking lots of German beer, you can come back into the venue, into the main stage, back into the exhibition hall, back into one of the masterclasses, the education rooms, and it really is just such an amazingly special event. And we are so privileged to be here for the Europe Drum Show 2026. All right, I'm here at the Europe Drum Show 2026. I've been promised 120 seconds with this fabulous man. His name is Eric Moore. How you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you, sir?
I'm delicious in every way.
Delicious in every way is wild. That is wild. I don't know who is tasting this guy, but wow.
All the right people.
Okay. Hey, keep some coming. Oh.
Eric, what is so important about events like the Europe Drum Show?
Yo, this event is amazing. All these drummers and just being able to come together and collab and just see your favorite drummer from all over the world. In Europe, for one, yo, it took me 14 hours to fly here. Right now, I am so jet lagged, sleepy, but I'm here. And I'm hanging out with so many different drummers, signing autographs, and very excited to play tomorrow and just have some fun. It's really cool. This whole event is just insane.
May I say you look fabulous for a man who's desperately jet-lagged?
Totally, you know, fabulous and he's delicious. Fabulous and delicious, Lord.
You heard it here.
Yes, guys. I'm fabulous and this is delicious. And we are with the European Drum Show. Yes.
I'm going to bring you on stage calling you fabulous and delicious.
Come on, fabulous and delicious.
We could be a duo.
That is us, fabulous and delicious.
All right, record's out next year. What do you reckon?
We are better than chocolate and vanilla.
I have met my new best friend.
Come on, man. We already said that. Yes.
Man, love you loads.
Love you too.
Amazing to chat. Please make some noise for the incredibly talented and very funny man who is my new best friend, Eric Moore.
What's good, everybody?
I am backstage at the Europe Drum Show 2026, and I'm joined by the devilishly handsome Mike Johnston. How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm very good, man. It's been amazing.
Your education room, how does it differ from what's going on in and around the rest of the Europe Drum Show?
The easiest way I could say it is that everything here is about who's on stage. It's about the artist. It's about that moment and seeing your favorite drummers do their thing. This is the reverse. We are on stage, and everything in here is about the crowd. It's about their questions, what they're going through on the instrument, the frustrations they're dealing with. How can we help you? So the crowd is the star of the education room.
Okay. Because I think in a main stage setting, somebody maybe might have a question. They might feel nervous to ask a question or raise their hand. Does the attitude change in a smaller and more intimate setting?
That was always the goal. So this is main stage artists. These are not up-and-coming drummers. These are the guys and girls that have already played the main stage. But what if we gave the crowd a more relaxed environment? I think there's as much pressure on the crowd on the main stage to ask a great question as there is on the performer. They're nervous. So we thought, let's just give you a relaxed environment to come and say, why do you play those drum heads? It's like, great question. Let's talk about it. This is like, I always say, this is the safe space of these drum shows. Like, come here, relax. You're with friends, you're with family. If anyone's rude, you get out. Get out.
What makes the Europe Drum Show and the UK Drum Show special for you?
I think it's just getting so many people from around the world. These people are coming from all different countries, including the artists. We all think different things. We believe in different things. We live in different places that aren't maybe the best in the world right now. Like everyone's going through something. Yeah. Then you put us all under one roof with one thing to connect us, the drums, and we all get along. Yeah. No fights, no arguments, and it's like that's what makes this special. Is it's a community of people saying, "I'm going to put aside everything for this one passion that we both share, which is drumming."
Yes.
You know, and you're a sick drummer, so it's like you were on stage with me at the or no, it was the main stage here. Yeah, and you played, and you were amazing, and it's like, well, that's what bonds us together, no matter what else we think about in life.
Yeah. What piece of advice would you give to an aspiring drummer who's watching this right now and would love to be either successful like yourself within the, traveling and education, or some of the artists on your weekend roster?
It would be simple. It would be, don't do it for the end result. Just do the thing every day. Let those hours just accumulate and be okay with the fact, and it's going to sound like I'm being funny, but I'm not. If you're watching people on the main stage here, you're watching freaks of nature. These are people that devoted their entire life to this one thing, but you see enough of it and it makes you think, oh, that's normal. That's not normal.
Yes.
Like, so be okay with well, I'm a hobbyist drummer, so I'm at the level of a hobbyist drummer, but I'm going to try to get a little bit better tomorrow. Yes. And it's like, that's more than enough. And one last thing about what I would tell people here is, do you know what the golden rule is? Like, treat others how you would treat, reverse that. If I could get everyone here to treat themselves as kind as they treat others, we would have a lot more patience for the struggles that we experience on this instrument. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You would tell someone else, dude, you got this, keep chipping away. So why don't you do that for yourself? Instead, you say, I suck, I'm not good enough. So reverse the golden rule and treat yourself as kindly as you treat others.
Oh, I love that. He's so sweet, isn't he? Look, quick fire question round. Double pedal or single pedal?
Literally don't even know what the first thing you said was. Single pedal. I can't even play one. Why would I play two?
Okay. Your name's Mike, so I'm going to now ask you to pick your favourite Mike. Mike Dolbear or Mike Portnoy?
Jordan. Mike Jordan.
Okay. UK Drum Show or Europe Drum Show?
Yes.
He's so terrible at this game.
I love them both. Like, Europe Drum Show has such a mix of people from all over Europe. Yeah. But UK Drum Show just has like some Brits that just don't care, and they just come up hot. They're like, Mike Johnston, they'll just punch you, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. So I love them both, honestly.
Amazing. You're a legend. Thank you for coming on, and I'll see you soon. Oh, look at that. Oh, he works out as well. You can feel it through it. No, I shouldn't have said that. So a lot of you have probably seen the words beat note flying around, and I'm here with Derek from Beat Note. Tell us about it.
Beat Note is drum set music notation on your mobile device. So right now, iPhone, iPad, and Mac OS, Android version soon to come, aimed at teachers and students. So you can easily and quickly, intuitively jot down any of your drum set ideas for yourself or for your students, share it with your students, print it to a PDF. Basically anything you want to do with music notation that you're tired of struggling with other standard music notation software, this is built by drummers for drummers.
Lots of drummers are very open about the fact they don't read music. Do you feel that Beat Note bridges that gap?
That's part of the reason why I built Beat Note, is so that you don't have to know music notation in order to be able to compose music notation. So for example, I could show you a beat in 5. You can program it in because we understand the grid, and Beat Note works off of the grid. So if you can't play that subdivision, if you're not comfortable in that subdivision, you can program it in, play it back, slow it down, hear it. A PDF isn't going to give you that. If you see the notes on the page and you can't read the notes, or you don't know what it sounds like, you're stuck.
What do you think the future is for musicians that really dedicate themselves to reading music and intertwining with Beat Note? Where do you see the future going?
There's a lot of talk around AI. I'm of course using AI. I would like to see how I can utilize some of these features in order to make music education more accessible to people and lower the barrier of entry, particularly around reading music notation. So some people have come by and asked me, hey Derek, so if I play my drums, will this transcribe what I play? And that would be awesome. And that is a really cool feature that I would love to build out. It would be magical. And there's also still the actual skill and what you learn from going through and listening to something and trying to transcribe it yourself. So I think we need a combination of both technology coming in and helping us, and still the opportunity to practice the skills to build that internal knowledge ourselves.
Do you think for drummers, apps like Suno are helpful, or are they destroying, organic music?
I think you can look at technology in a number of different ways, and it really depends on how you want to utilize it. So AI is going to come out in a variety of different forms. Suno is one of those forms, and I think we need to think about how can we leverage that in a way for creativity, and not just think about how it's changing things from how it used to be done. I think we can still evolve. I went to NAMM recently in January, and they brought out the old concept of the record player, the phonograph, right? And about how that disrupted music. And I think we're going through another one of those phases, and we need to learn and experiment with it and not be afraid of it, but embrace it and see how can we enhance our creativity? How can we enhance our tools?
Derek, thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure to chat to you. Best of luck with Beat Note, and we'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm backstage with the lovely Mike Dolbear, backstage at his Mike Dolbear Masterclass room. How's it been for you so far this weekend?
Yeah, excellent. As always, great turnout, really supportive audience. Obviously, what we try and do in this room is I try to bring artists that don't maybe do these kind of events, have a big high profile on social media, might not do these, or even drum legends. But that means they've not done this kind of event before, so you never know what's going to happen. It's been brilliant, excellent.
You've got a really long-standing relationship with the UK Drum Show and the Europe Drum Show. You've been doing it for many, many years. What's the biggest change you've seen in drummers since being involved in the shows?
None. I think the drummers, it's a very unique community, very supportive. I guess maybe on an audience level, it's great to see so many young kids coming through. I think that's organic. Certainly in the UK, there's more young girls now playing the drums in the schools, entry level, and we're now seeing that come through, and the same with young kids. So I guess maybe more young children here, but I just think that the drum community's a great community anyway, and they just want to hang out in places like this.
When people see online about the Europe Drum Show and they see people playing the main stage, and then you've got obviously your masterclass room, Mike Johnston's room, what sets your room aside from what people might see in other rooms or in the auditorium?
Yeah, well, it's more interaction in both of our rooms, but in here, it gives them an opportunity maybe to be a little bit closer, a little bit more open. As I said before, this room's more of a room of people that maybe people don't really know about. You only have to look at the legacy that a lot of these people that play in this room now, in 2 years later, I mean, Jason Bold obviously just played here, Darby Toz just played here, they've all been in my rooms over the years. So I think it's a little bit more interaction. I think it's just being up close and personal. And like I said, these guys have not done this before, so it's a different kind of thing for them. Yeah. And just on the final point of that, over the years in the UK Drum Show, I've met people that just said, I just come to your room and sit in your room. Yeah. And sometimes I don't know who it's about to play and learn about these new drummers.
Wow, that's incredible. At the main stage, drummers will ask the audience if they've got any questions, but sometimes there's not always the opportunity to ask longer questions. With your room and Mike Johnston's room, these feel like not necessarily a safer space to ask questions, but it feels much more perhaps intimate.
I think so. And I know it's a silly thing to say, but it's when you're in a big space as well, and you have to hold a microphone and ask a question, stand up, blah, 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 it's a bit intimidating. Yeah. We're here, you don't need that kind of it. So I think that makes it safer as well. I also think that the audience, going back to your drum community, I think the audience understand the situation that the drummer's under. They're not used to these events. Your Jojo Mayers, your Virgil Donatis, they've done these for years. They know it. So I think the audience understands and respect that, this is a work in progress to a certain extent, which I love.
Yes. Now, if I may, before I let you go, I want to do a quick fire question round with you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? Single pedal or double pedal?
Oh, single pedal.
Mike Portnoy or Mike Johnston?
Well, they're both Mikes. I mean, that's
You've got to pick your favourite Mike.
I don't have a favourite Mike.
Mike Dolbear.
No, I don't. Not even him. This Mike.
UK drum show or Europe drum show?
Different. I find it's a different audience. Obviously, the UK drum show has been going a long time.
This is no longer quick fire.
UK drum show.
Mike Dolbear, thank you so much, man. Absolute pleasure. Thank you. One of the things that we are so excited about within the drumming community is the younger generation getting into the drums. And I'm joined by 13-year-old Tino, who's got his own business here at the Europe Drum Show. How's it going?
How good? Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Firstly, before we talk about this, let's talk about this T-shirt. It has been covered in autographs, and I believe you've got one on the back as well. That's amazing. Who's your favourite drummer that signed your top?
I think Eric Moore's pretty cool. I met already a drummer that is not playing today and not yesterday. Jay from Nord de Soul. Yeah, he's also pretty cool. Yeah, I like all of them. You know.
So, how old were you when you got into drums? Because a lot of drummers don't get into drums until they are your age, and here you are with your own business.
Yeah. At my age of 4, at my birthday, I've got a drum set. I just hit things. I just played. Never mind. At the age of 5, I got lessons. I learned more about drums. Yeah, and now, until now, I play the drums.
Amazing. So, look, tell us about your drumsticks, because I know that you're super excited about all of this.
Yeah, those 5A American Hickory series, made for drumming, not for sushi. Yeah, my first series, 500 pairs. This is a limited edition. My first series. After that, I'm gonna start with some 7A, 2B, something just like my way, yeah.
So, I'm going to ask you a question here. These are called chopsticks, and it says made for drumming, not sushi. So that's a really cool little line. But what do you think makes your drumsticks different to ProMark, Vic Firth, and other brands that are on the market?
I think drumsticks are drumsticks. Every brand can do his own drumsticks. Everybody can do drumsticks. Everybody like drumsticks. I think especially because I want to give something to people that they are laughing, you know, yeah. made for drumming, not for sushi. Yeah, I think this is funny though. I mean, you don't see something just like that. I like my own pairs, and this is not just one series. There's gonna be more than just like that.
So what else have you got here? Because I've noticed you've got some stickers, you've got some cards. What else is going on here?
So I've got my t-shirts. Yeah, you know, this t-shirts, some under designs. Yeah, I've all make this.
You designed this yourself?
Yeah, you see
That's
behind
incredible.
you, there are my, you see, here, those, one of the sketches. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, all my own designs.
So you're a very creative young man. Do you get time to go to school, or is this full time?
No. Of course, I go to school. I go in Pfullendorf Stauffer Gymnasium with my friends. Yeah, I go to school.
Well, this is a fact. I mean, look, you've done really well. You're 13 years old, clearly a very passionate drummer. What made you want to come to the Europe Drum Show?
I think the Europe Drum Show is cool because I see superstars who come and take a signature. I can sell my drumsticks. Also a good thing. And I like this. I like drums. I like drumsticks. It's cool when you enter here and then you see so much drums, so much drummers, and some cool shows. I mean, something special.
And do you feel like the drumming community has been very kind to you? Do you feel looked after within the drumming community?
Yeah, I mean, everybody who is in the drum community sees, oh, cool, you could play drums. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's a cool community because we are all just like the same. I think, my opinion.
Best of luck with everything, and stay in school.
Yeah.
It has been incredible to be here today. Have you had a good day so far? We are so happy to be here. We're so glad that all of you have made this trip to come and support drums. Let's end day one with the incredible Eloy Casagrande!